Hello and welcome to this. Just a little note is, I noticed I had this and then these autosaves. I have no idea what I've done. They're both the same wall. They're both going the exact same way because I think Toledo's currently sieging this. They've got that and I've got this and I just don't know what's going on. I've annexed, was it Catalonia in this? No, it was Catalonia, not Aragon. And it's basically the same thing. I have no idea what I'm doing with the fact I didn't save on. So I'm just going to go here. France is sieging that. What? Here. Just check relations. I am definitely doing things. So what's this looking like? High, medium. Okay. And I think I know why France has been placing their armies here and here uselessly. I haven't set objectives to them. So I'm going to. And I'm going to try to avoid pointless attrition here, but this is how it's going to go. Now I have got enough manpower to refill the army to 11,000, which should be okay. My war exhaustion is high, which is a bother, a big bother. What about these? They're not too revolty, they're begun coring. What was this army here wanting to do then? I'm not going to move anything and just see if it keeps on doing that, but it looks like it's going to... This is an AI. Here we can see it in its natural cycle of just trying to decide on what the hell it wants to do. I am not going to have rebellion. The papal states can piss off. Oh, no, it's not. What is it trying to do? Like, what are you achieving? Sir, please. What are you achieving? Oh, it's taking some big attrition there. Good job on you, sir. And, you know what, I'll add that in. See if that helps France's little supply issue there. Little supply issue? I have no idea. I've increased it to 16. I think they have 17 or so. They've just taken more and more attrition. What are they doing? Either way, I'm not sure if I'm accidentally save scumming here, and I just forgot to save at the end, but... Let's see. France is in the war, so I was quite confident I'm going to win. That was definitely a short, because France is bloody god in this. I mean, look at this. They could crush this easily if they wanted to, plus they've got the plus 20% morale idea already. They just get bloody annihilated. The only disadvantage is I'm being fleeted up, I guess. Let's stomp those out. That'll help with this as well. Once Aragon is back, I guess you could say I'm going to be in a good situation. France is still high. If I was an AI, I'm still high, so that's lovely. Once I get Aragon back, I imagine I'll be able to quite comfortably do things. So, let's see. Diplomatic coalition. I could be coalitioned by Toledo, could be coalitioned by them, but no one else can, as of yet. Also, Urgel, that has a French core on it. Well, not a French core, a French claim. So maybe I should keep this war going till that goes away. Just in case, because I'm not sure what the AI would do. He only has claims on 2 of the provinces, but I'm still concerned about it. Now this one is longer. But he did he sieged that down himself and then just handed it to them. And these guys are just... they've sort of just taken like 3,000k attrition plus reinforcement, so probably a lot. And it's just been pointless, really, what they've been doing. So I've sent this as the French objective, so once Aragon is gotten, maybe they are now actually listening to the rules of you can't go past fort without sieging fort, like I can, because there has been an update since I last played, which was a little It was only a few days ago, but a lot can happen after recent big updates. There's lots of little updates. There are no accidents, only little happy mistakes. 10 out of 10 if you get that reference. Either way, that'll be done pretty damn soon. France will have that claim for another 2.5 years. Not sure just how bothersome that is. They're still at high, so I should be able to keep the war going that long. It shouldn't be too difficult. Anyway, that's becoming Basque, which is nice, because why not? And I'm going to also change this here. For the regular culture map mode. And anyway, maybe with Basque I can make the entire Iberian Peninsula Basque. Basque or Basque, I'm not sure. I think either works. And he's been reduced to 21,000, and I think he is sieging the province back now. Finally. Disease outbreak killed a few Frenchies. Is he? Yes, he is. He's finally gained an intelligence. What's this then? Let's move into French lands, where he can't get to my army. And thank hell, yes. I'll get involved in some of that. French glory shall be shared. But that does put the war on positive footing, because if that army is decimated, it looks like it is, I think it's lost 4,000 plus by now. Ooh, that might leave a mark. I'll siege up Teruel. Let's see if the French will go in and siege that fort. Oh, there's going to be a battle in Aragon. 1k versus 15,000. I think the French are going to have a challenge with that. Oh, they're going for the fort. They're going for the fort. Holy hell, what's going to happen here? Oh, yeah. Oh, they squished them? Wowee. Yeah, I still can't take it because I haven't got a fort. And anyway, I want to try to avoid a coalition. Even if it's only of 3 nations, it would get pretty annoying. Meanwhile, if I took all that... Oh, yes. A 100 tradition general, what do I have? Oh, perfecto. I can actually fight now, I think. Right, Toledo got squished anyway, and they only have to lose their capital. This has probably put the French in a much higher standing. I'll keep the war going, because I think my aggressive expansion is dropping off anyway. Yes, it's still going away gradually. And look at that, minus 200 modifier. Let's engage, let's see. This isn't a fair test, but it is a fair test now, because I said so. Zaragoza is no longer in a truce. Oh yeah, I'm losing money. Doesn't matter. And they actually retreated to port after that little engagement. I wonder why. They could have kept that blockade going. I guess it's just something with the AI. Do I want to go for that? I could do that. So even if the French dropped out now, I think I could win. Could win, being the critical. Oh, yeah. A dog pile's begun. A big dog pile. That would... This is going to crush them outright. So, they're happy to stay in the war. They're friendly with me. And if I get this claim to go away, I think they will not want to murder my face as much. So, it's a year I have to keep this war going on for. And the AI will take it, most likely, as literally, they've got that claim. We need to kill them. And yeah, Zaragoza's going to regain some power. I don't even have to stay in the war, but I'm going to. Play at speed 5, may as well. The French have been great assistance. So how much do I want for my peace deal? Because I think they'll they'll not fully die, but they'll lose enough land to be balanced with the other powers. And they'll hate the other powers' guts, really. Valencia will barely join the coalition. I don't need any Diplo, so I can just tech up now. Bloody brilliant. Trade range. So Navarra's been useful. And the French are definitely perfecto. Perfecto? I'm not sure if I should say that, but yes. They've been brilliant in this war. Are willing to trust Navarra somewhat. So I've won the siege myself. What's going on here with Lyon? What has happened to you? What has happened to you? Oh, call for peace. France's enthusiasm is gonna drop fast. And I only have to keep it going for a little longer? Really? Like, I've got manpower. And I have got some stuff. There's no warning on if the French would peace out or not, like... French military strength -10, excuse me, have you looked at the war? Oh, they're going to fight the rebels for Lyon. Go ahead. It works. Seems Lyon's been rescued. Then again, that army would probably become Lyon. Well, even the Umayyads are having a piece of that. Yeah, I think Toledo's just going to get split up into all these different kingdoms. He'll most likely end up retaining some of this, and Lyon will take that. I think. Either way, I've got to December. France no longer has a claim there, only on Girona, and if they're gonna want that, I am gonna have to definitely make sure they get it, because I have no chance against the France. Let us take as much money as possible. 121 ducats. Let's see, what other treaties could I do? Humiliate and war reps. That is pretty brutal. Okay, what does France want? Does France not want anything? Because I'm still in that alliance with them? Because, well... Okay. Moment of truth. Are they gonna go mental over this? No. Phew, I didn't want the France invading me. Because I've seen their military might in this war alone. And it is bloody devastating. Either way, I imagine all these are now just busy crapping on each other, so they'll probably not coalition me. And it'll just be a year till I can easily declare, till the coalition is not going to exist. Now, what could I do? Because I think I need to stand down for a little period. Strengthen myself, really. The French king's a diplomat, so he doesn't really want to expand anyway. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Meanwhile, Mr. Pope hates me. I'll improve relations with him, because I don't think Protestants are going to appear for a while yet. So now we have, this is now Basque. Nice, nice. And eventually I could convert these probably. So I need a new... Do I need a new rival? I'll make it Lyon, because they're not very nice anyway. they're not going to survive long. And holy hell, Zaragozas are going to, like, burst into a massive powerhouse, isn't it? Like these guys did. They annexed Badajoz. Ward Leon just became the massive powerhouse that gave me so many issues and had to use a France to deal with it. There's aggressive expansion going away faster than thought to the ends, and my relations are actually going to improve. Namely, here is that claim. It'll go away eventually too. That's why they have a claim modifier. I think I've pointed that out about 10 trillion times, but that's pretty normal for me, because I'm a little bit mad. So either way, we've had a victory, got a bunch of money. Sorry. Not feeling too great, that's all. And, well, we're in a pretty strong position. In the north of Iberia, we have formed a relatively nice nation. Convert Tyrol to Catholic. Now give Wave of Devotion. I can time that as well, and it'll only take 29 months. So I'll probably actually be nearing, oh my god, Valencia. Toledo's announced me as their rival. And they can't coalition me anymore. Winning. But I think this is probably going to spark a war or two as well. There's a pretty decent chance it would. I thought they would get beaten up a lot more, but appears not. So, for the time being, I think Toledo's still stronger than me, but I do have this area entirely under my control. And they can't convert these lands. Those are going to have the penalty, no matter what they do. While I'll be getting stronger actually over time, since I've got all the autonomy going down now. Particularly in Aragon. Which was a stupidly developed province. So, let's look at the Byzantine Empire. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. That might be why I sound a little rough. But it looks like they've took... Yeah, I think there was a war with these, because why would the Byzantines have this otherwise? I probably freaked out over it in a previous episode and forgot, because I don't rewatch them. Because I'm a potato, of course. The Fatimids, still pretty strong. They could certainly be more terrifying if they tried. Like, the Byzantines probably put them in their place, but they own a lot of North Africa, Egypt, and they could own all this if they wanted to. They are pretty militaristic kings, so they could still do it. Would be a bit scary engaging that, wouldn't it? Then again, with all of Iberia, I guess you could say it would be an empire in my own right, and I could easily rival them. What the hell is going on down here? Is this just all the tribes just going absolutely bloody mental here? And also the Umayyads, I think, are going to definitely try to kick out of Iberia as soon as possible. And I don't think I'm going to form Spain. I probably announced that in the first episode, but just in case. Why are you allied with the, like, most useless nation? You're a potato. I'm converting to rule. Hire him. Ah, I've got the money now. That's lovely. Anyway, episode's coming to an end. I can get... Ah, yes. That is all the conversion. All the conversion. Anyway, I don't think the Shia are going to be able to convert anything. The Shia Caliphate. It is literally just going to deal with it. For its entire lifespan. either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in episode 8, where hopefully we either stabilise our realm, get, say, 20,000, and push further into Iberia, or we just stabilise and do basically nothing. Either way, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.